Well, good morning.
Glenn, Angel, and Tim.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, good morning.
It's a beautiful day, isn't it?
The Big Show on Kiss 92.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Singapore, and welcome to our local artists special. First up, we have Bernard Dinata, also known as Lullaboy, in the house. Good morning, Bernard.
Good morning, everybody. What's up? Thank you for having me.
No, thank you for waking up this early. Is this normal?
Definitely not. I mean, in another life, I would have loved to do what you guys do, but probably not the morning session.
But you know what? You have the voice
You
for it.
definitely have the
I
voice.
appreciate it.
So
Thank
it's a
you.
good start. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not everyone is born with a voice for radio.
Anytime you think of taking a break from music and, just want to come on the radio show and just talk, just give us a call.
Oh, I will definitely. Kiss 92 is my top choice for sure.
Yeah, we're always looking to take leave. So, please come in and sit in for us as well.
When I met him a few weeks ago, he was telling me how, he listens to us, in the car in the morning.
Nice. Thank you. Appreciate it.
All the time.
Yeah.
I guess the first question is from Bernard Dinata to Lullaboy. How did that happen?
Yeah, thank you. I mean, it's a Bernard or it's Bernard.
Yeah.
I think you prefer Bernard, right?
I mean, I was born in LA, so
Okay.
that's kind of how everybody used to call me. And then when I came to Singapore and I moved to a local school, everybody started calling me Bernard, so I had to get used to it. But yeah, one day I just decided that I needed to really go all in. And if I wanted to take music seriously, that even starts from what my name is. So I wanted to change it completely and become something bigger than myself. So I chose Lullaboy, Lullaby Boy.
Lullaboy Boy. Was there an inspiration behind that, or did it just one day pop into your head?
I think it's because music always gave me a sense of comfort and peace, and I am also really afraid of growing up. I want to stay young, and see the world through the eyes of a kid. So
Yeah.
I just always want to be that boy, no matter how old I get, even though 2 days ago was my birthday.
Happy belated.
Thank you.
Hey, I want to sing you a birthday song right now. Everyone, let's sing Bernard a happy birthday song.
Okay,
How about that? He's
one.
always singing for us. It's time for us to sing for him.
2,
Oh, and just the last line, please.
3.
Happy birthday to you.
All right, that's your birthday wish.
Thank you, guys.
We usually
you
do
go.
the whole thing,
It's okay. I'll spare you today.
Thank
But
you.
tell us a little bit about, how you got into the music business in the first place, because I know you took part in a national singing competition called
I did.
The Final One.
Oh yeah, I did. Whoa, you dug deep for that information. Yeah, so it was always my dad, I guess. He was kind of like the hopeless romantic, and my mom was like the businesswoman, and so they really, I don't know how they're together, but there is like a really special form of love there, and my dad will just keep on giving her this like unconditional love, and I guess just seeing him growing up, and he would play guitar in the bed and like serenade her, and my brother and I would be like sleeping on the mattresses on the ground, So that kind of made me want to be that singer and hopeless romantic kind of person as well, like always believing in love.
What a great way to grow up, though, I mean, I'm
Exactly.
sure you're serenading girlfriends or partners throughout your
Girlfriends?
Well, I mean, I'm just I'm just saying, like, throughout his growing up years, I'm sure that was also your MO, right?
Yeah, it was. Oh man, the secret is out.
Of course, grow up in a house like that.
Yeah. And then of course I joined the singing competition when I was I think I was like 20 years old maybe, and it was awesome. It was a really great experience, and I got to meet a lot of like people from the industry, and in the end we're still friends now. I think I'm one of the few who kind of continued the path.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And you know what? Everyone loves him.
Oh.
He is genuinely a
Nice
very
guy.
nice
Yeah.
person. You know.
Yeah, you can tell.
You were brought up so well.
Oh,
so
wow.
respectful.
Thank you.
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
sure you're kind and generous and all that. That's why your wife loves you so much.
Thank you guys. You both are too kind. Thank you.
Okay, we'll continue to talk to Lullaboy on the Big Show TV. In the meantime, here's Tate McRae with Revolving Door on Kiss 92.
As an artist, who
Yeah.
were your favorite artists growing up? Like, who inspired you?
My favorite artists. So I had a couple. Okay, when I was on like weekdays, I would be listening to a lot of punk rock and like emo music, and then on the weekends, I would be a worship leader. So I kind of got both sides of like fully expressing yourself, you know?
Right.
So
okay.
that's kind of what my music ended up becoming.
Okay.
I also loved R&B, like soul music and folk, like country. So it really
Yeah.
is like all kinds of expressing of love.
But you know, I do feel like people who sing in church, like you mentioned, worship, they all have amazing voices and musicality.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
yeah.
at what age did you start singing, like in church? When did you join, like the choir?
Like 13.
Okay.
Yeah, so
okay.
that's where I kind of got a chance to learn a bunch of different instruments. And I didn't know I was going to be a musician at that time. You know, I
Right.
just really loved music. But it was a great way to pick up everything, because whenever somebody, like, you need a drummer, then you got to fill in. You need a guitarist, you got to fill in. So in the end, that really helped me become a better music producer.
Right.
And when did you know this was it? This was the path?
Whoa, good question. Okay, so I was in a music and drama company.
Okay.
For
MDC,
my,
yeah.
for my NS. And because of that, I got to do music every single day around people who love the same thing. Not just singers, but like dancers and hosts and actors, you know? And so I was like, man, I really, really love this life. Like, I want to do this every single day. And then that's when I went to music school, and then the rest was history.
Some of the
Nice.
biggest legends started out at
Yes,
the music
at
and drama
MDC,
company.
yeah.
I believe Dick Lee was in the music and drama company. So was Najib Ali.
Yeah.
You know, back in the day.
It's a
And,
great,
quite
it's
a
a
number
great
of others as well.
part of the army that you can do, you know, that will really help with a career.
Yes, for
You
sure.
know, I'm not saying that the rest of the army is not great, but I'm just saying for those that are artistic and creative, it's a great thing to have.
Yeah, but it's also tough carving out a music career in Singapore. You shuffle back and forth now.
I do, yeah.
But what were some of the challenges when you were pursuing your music here in Singapore?
I think the first challenge was because I came from overseas, and I was always trying to find my place. Like, is Singapore ever really going to accept me? You know, even though deep down, like, I feel Singaporean in my heart, right? I've been here since primary one all the way, and I think to counter that, I would just, everywhere I go, if it's an interview or if it's on TV or like even in the competitions and stuff, I would always say that I'm from Singapore.
Right.
And just being proud, overall, people will know that, okay, he's serious. Like he really is like Singaporean, you know. So other than that, you know, a lot of people will say that there's a bunch of challenges being a Singaporean musician, but there's a lot of amazing things about it too.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I'm so sure that if you were around when we had our Singapore Idol series, 1, 2, and
You
I
would have
think
taken it.
I think we had 3 seasons
Did we?
of
We
Singapore
did.
Idol.
Yes.
3 seasons. I have no doubt you would have given SEZAIRI, you would have given
Taufik, yeah.
a run, you know, for their money.
Wow.
He's Singapore Idol quality.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And speaking of SEZAIRI, he's coming in right after
Yeah,
you.
he is.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I would have loved to join Singapore Idol, but in the end, we come full circle because Taufik ended up becoming my judge on the final one.
I see,
Oh,
okay.
right.
And SEZAIRI ended up becoming my friend. So it's a good life.
It's a win-win
Yeah.
all the way around.
Right. But, you know, I mean, having grown up, so to speak, here in Singapore.
Yeah.
And now you're mostly in Jakarta?
I would say like 50-50. So Singapore will always be my home base. It's where I would love to raise a family in the future as well. So
Right.
I'll always be here. You guys will always see me around walking on
Okay,
the streets.
okay. How
Yeah.
different is the audience in Singapore and Indonesia?
Ooh. Okay, so I used to say that in Indonesia, the fans would like really show their love and support, and they would scream and they would, go crazy.
A bit more expressive, huh?
A bit more expressive.
There's a paparazzi sort of culture there as well, isn't there? As opposed to here.
Correct. There's
Yeah.
kind of like, it has its own little Indonesian Hollywood, But over the past couple of years, I've noticed that Singapore is the same. And actually, sometimes the Singaporean fans are even crazier and they scream louder. They're actually not as shy as the Indonesians are sometimes. Yeah. And so it's about the people. It's not really about like which country you're in.
yeah.
So there's support all around the world.
Okay, that's fantastic.
So I know you love singing, but then you also produce and you also write songs. We'll talk a little bit about that when we go back on air, okay?
Let's go.
Kiss 92 traffic.
Quite a number of situations out there. The first is on the SLE towards the BKE after Lentor Avenue. Avoid the rightmost lanes. An accident is taking up lane 1 and 2. Also on the AYE towards Tuas after Lower Delta Road. Avoid lane 3. A vehicle's having trouble there. Finally, on the PIE towards Tuas after Stevens Road, a vehicle has broken down. If you spot anything else, let us know. 8855 0920.
Good morning and welcome back to The Big Show and The Big Show TV. We are with Bernard Dinata, also known as Lullaboy. We play quite a few songs from Lullaboy right here on Kiss 92.
Yeah, you guys always play my songs. Thank you so much for giving me such support.
Our pleasure.
I don't think there's a radio station in Singapore that supports me as much as you guys do.
Oh, thank you so much.
Much love.
This is why you're here.
Now, you're a singer, songwriter, and producer, am I right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. Which is your favorite? Singing, producing, or writing songs?
For me, it's the songwriting part. Yeah, that's my favorite because it's where you can truly express yourself, and it's kind of like my diary that I get to share with people. So there's really nothing quite like it.
Tell us about the process. I mean, sharing is tough, especially when it comes to your personal life.
Yeah.
How do you know you're not oversharing? How do you know you're not, saying too much? How do you get inspired to write?
Oh, that's a great question. I think I always overshare.
Okay.
I think when we overshare as artists and creators, we're able to say things that other people can't. Those like hidden things that we keep in our hearts, we're the ones who are responsible to like put that out into the world, and people will relate to it. So I'll always be oversharing from now until the end. I think that makes the best kind of songs.
But then you put yourself at risk, right? Everyone knows exactly who you are. You've opened your heart out to the world. They can see inside you. Is that scary?
Yeah, so there's a lot of artists who build a persona, and that way they can separate their personal life with their professional life. But for me, I started sharing from the beginning, and now I can't stop.
Yeah.
And it also really touches me when I can share a personal part of my life with the fans, and they come back saying like, "Oh, you really helped me," or "I really relate to this." So I think my personal and artist life, like it's really connected, and I'm happy that way.
And people feel it when you're real.
Yeah.
They feel it and they feel connected.
Yeah.
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 But do you think this is how you'll be when it comes to writing songs, or do you think there'll be a point where you kind of change a little bit? Like, for example, I mean, Alanis Morissette, right?
Yeah.
I mean, she was connecting with all the girls who had teenage angst at some point, and she became one of the biggest, artists in the world.
Yeah.
And then I think when she felt like, she was over that. I mean, now look at Alanis Morissette, right? I mean, she's married, she's got kids, she's so calm. She's no longer that angsty artist that she was.
Yeah, she's changed, guys.
She's changed a lot. Do you think you will change? Do you think we'll get an angsty lullaboy at some point?
I think we'll see. With every album, there's a little bit of changes, but I know that I will always be me. If it's
Right.
lullaboy, it's going to be songs about love and life. So let's see. Maybe in the future there'll be like a side project or something.
I want to ask you about broken hearts and children when we go on the Big Show TV.
All right. It's 8:23.
Kiss 92 Time Check brought to you by Poutine.
Okay, let's start with the broken hearts. So you know how Taylor Swift went from broken hearts to being engaged. And
Yeah.
the music changed. You know, everyone's like, oh my gosh, she made better music when her heart was broken. Do you think that's true? Do broken hearts make better music?
Wow, what a question. So for me, writing songs, it's either in the highest of highs or the lowest of lows.
Yeah.
And that's where you get the best music, in my opinion. So yeah, Broken Hearts definitely gives you really great songs if you're feeling emo.
Yeah.
But those like the happiest, sweetest love songs, they come in the highest highs. So yeah, you need both.
Okay, second part of my question, children. So
Uh-huh.
you just got married.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, I'm sure children are on the cards or maybe not. I don't know. But once you do, and if you do have children, will you still be wearing your heart on your sleeve as much as you do now? You know, because it's a whole different thing. You'd be opening up your family to your
Yeah.
audience.
Yeah, I think I might be a tad bit more reserved, but I want to set a good example for my future kids. And yeah, I always want them to wear their hearts on their sleeves. You know, even if it means they might get a little scraped up here and there, but I think it's going to make them better people.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How does your wife support you in terms of your career?
Oh, she's super supportive, man. She's not from this world, this like music world. But one thing that she does is she plays my songs on repeat at night.
Oh.
Like when she's sleeping, and she plays it like really softly so it doesn't bother her. But yeah, we wake up with like 50 more streams, so it ends up giving me maybe like 5 cents.
So it's a couple cents more. I was going to say I didn't want to insult you.
So where's the money then? Is the money in producing music? I'm sure you write songs for other artists as well.
I do, but for me, I think most of I'm really thankful and lucky that I get to have streaming income. So with people listening from around the world, that ends up coming to me, and I'm thankful for that. Also performances. I guess touring is another big one. Merchandise. It's like, it's not just one thing. It has to be many, many different streams of income in order to be a musician, a sustainable one. Yeah.
What about collaborations? I mean, any dream collaboration that you have always had in your head? Anyone at all in the entire world?
Oh, in the entire world. One of my favorite singers, his name is Lauv.
Yes.
L-A-U-V.
Okay. Yeah.
And he's one of the guys who inspired me to take on this path of being a songwriter / producer / artist. So if I ever get to write a song with him one day, I think that will be a big highlight for me.
Nice.
Right.
Nice.
How much do you charge people for writing songs?
No, in my head, I was just like, we need to do a Christmas song for the end of the year,
Oh,
right?
wow.
The Big Show needs to do a Christmas song, like an old school Christmas song, which we want to sing.
Oh my gosh,
And
this
we
is
have
gonna
a
be great.
songwriter in the studio as well now. So, you know, just
I'm
planting
willing,
the seed.
I'm willing to pay you, Bernard. But I wasn't thinking about the Christmas song.
You were
I was
just thinking of
like,
yourself.
Write me a song.
There you
Oh
go.
yeah.
I'll record this song.
Whoa, I think Glenn would have an amazing song, yes.
Okay, let's go back on air one last time.
Kiss Kiss 92 traffic.
A couple of situations to look out for. The first is on the PIE towards Tuas, a vehicle having a bit of trouble after Stevens Road. Also on the TPE towards the PIE, an accident at Upper Changi Road East's exit. And finally, on the AYE towards Tuas, a vehicle's broken down after Lower Delta Road. Avoid lane 3. Wherever you are this Wednesday morning, stay safe.
Welcome back to The Big Show and The Big Show TV. So nice catching up with Bernard Dinata, also known as Lullaboy, getting to know him a little bit better. Now, Bernard, what is a current song that you're crazy about? What have you been listening to?
Ooh, I need to pull this up.
Yeah, what's on your
because
playlist?
I'm like always listening to new music. I try to find out what's like the new hot songs right now, and that's something that I hope people can do as well, especially for like local musicians, you know. Just support by checking out the songs, and you never know if you might find like a hidden gem or something. But for me, in my liked songs, I've been listening to a lot of Spanish music.
Oh, nice.
yeah?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just feel like their melodies are so beautiful, and even though I don't understand the lyrics,
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, this song is unbelievable.
Is there
So
a
I'm trying to
particular
learn.
one?
Yeah. So there's one song I really like called La Gata Bajo la Lluvia.
Okay.
And
Do we at
I'm
least
gonna
know what that means?
I have no idea, but I'm gonna try my best to learn it and maybe do a little cover on social media.
Oh,
Oh,
very
wow.
cool. We look forward to that. Speaking of which, what can we expect from you? Any upcoming projects or news that you want to give us and announce?
So every single month I'm releasing a new single because I'm in the thick of it, of this new album called Hotels and Heartbreaks, and I'm releasing one song every single month all the way until Valentine's Day of next year, where all 12 will be released, and then hopefully we can go on tour.
Oh, nice. So when's the next one? When can we expect the next drop?
October 31st.
Next month? Oh, that's
Yeah.
Halloween, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it is.
All right, next week.
And it's going to be it's my favorite song on the album. It's called Beautiful Disaster. So
Ooh.
I think that one is, I'm looking forward to that. It's also my wife's favorite song too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
We're
So-
looking forward to it.
So it's going to be on our playlist then.
For sure. Beautiful
100%.
disaster.
Beautiful disaster. Well, thank you so much, Bernard, for joining us today.
Thank you guys for having me. This is such a pleasure. This is my first time on the morning show, so thank you guys.
Thank you. It's an honor for
You
us.
look so wide awake.
Yeah.
Are you an early riser?
No, I'm not. I'm definitely not. But, I was excited about today to talk to you guys. So, yeah, thank you for an amazing time.
And look at that. The rest of your day is available and you've already achieved this.
You might go home and take a nap
Take a
right
sleep.
now.
100% I will.
Thank you so much, Bernard. Have a wonderful day ahead.
Take care, guys.
Glenn, Angel, and Tim. The Big Show. Kiss 92.
The name Orville Richard
All right, we're back. And we're back with our second guest for this morning. And there you go. Look at him. SEZAIRI.
Morning.
Good morning. I love you just took a whiff of that. That's like Glenn's favorite, or Cheyenne's favorite whiffy thing from Thailand, right?
I brought a case back from Thailand.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my gosh.
And gave everyone I know one.
Please remind me to bring mine as well. I don't know why I went to the pharmacy and I saw the thing there and I was just tempted to buy the whole pack, right?
Yeah. This is so amazing.
It's
helps.
the best thing ever.
Yeah. Herbs.
It's herbs. All right, we have about a minute before we go on air, and then we will talk to SEZAIRI.
I can't remember now, exactly when you won Singapore Idol.
2009.
2009.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a while ago.
Such a long time ago. I was just
Things were
talking to-
different back then.
right?
Yeah.
What was that? The second Idol or the third?
The third and final.
The final one, okay.
Yeah.
I can't even remember who won. Okay,
second
first
one?
year was Taufik.
Yeah.
Second year I can't remember.
Not Hadi.
Hadi.
Hadi Mirza. Yeah, Hadi, yeah.
Okay.
It's Taufik Hadi, then Hadi Asian Idol, and
Yeah.
then me.
Right.
Okay.
That was an Asian Idol.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
there was.
Somehow the Asian Idol didn't feel as shook as the
It's
Singapore Idol.
idolish.
Yeah,
Okay,
of
we're
course.
going
Okay,
for traffic.
Let's go.
Kiss 92 traffic.
All right, if you're on Ang Mo Kio Avenue 1 heading towards Serangoon and Upper Serangoon Road after the CTE, avoid lane 1. An accident has occurred. Also on the CTE towards the AYE after Avenue 5, another accident. On Clementi Avenue 6 towards the AYE, yet another accident before Commonwealth Avenue West, avoid lane 3. And finally on the BKE towards Woodlands at the KJE PIE exit, another accident. The roads might be wet, so wherever you are this morning, stay safe.
Welcome back to The Big Show and The Big Show TV. Our second guest for this morning is Singapore Idol winner in 2009. We have SEZAIRI.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Good morning, SEZAIRI.
I've been wanting to have you on the show for a long time, just to tell you, bro.
I've heard, yes. So nice to finally be here. Thank you for having me.
You've made Glenn wait for so long.
But it's okay.
Thank you for waiting, Glenn.
Good things come to people who wait.
This is true. This is
Okay.
true. You are 5 days in to your 5th album release. You know, you released The Art of Surrender.
Yes.
An album with 12 songs on the 17th of October. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, and how long did it also take for you to write the songs for this album?
Man, it's crazy. This is my 5th studio album in the 16 years that I have been a recording artist. And this is actually the first album that is released independently without a label. So last year, my wife and I started an independent record label. At first, just to service my own music for now. But we've been working together the past year on this album. And this is also the first album that I'm solely producing on my own. So I'm kind of trying to step into this role as a music producer myself. The thing that I wanted to do first before I became a singer.
Right.
And I got thrown into this whole whirlwind. And at the end of it all, eventually I've garnered enough self-confidence to be able to do this on my own, I guess. Because of the success of the previous albums, I managed to build myself a life around music. Built a studio in my apartment and bought gear and started producing. And the past 2 years has just been kind of figuring out how SEZAIRI, the artist/producer, looks like in this new era of music in the 2020s and onwards. So it's been quite a fun process. The whole year has been writing music. Like, I have to say, I'm one of the privileged few that gets to do this full time. So I really dug into it, and I was in the studio the whole year producing everything, recording everything, engineering everything. And to be honest, I'm quite surprised at myself and the results and how how great it feels to really get your hands in the dirt and in the soil. You know, they say if you really want beautiful trees, you got to get your hands in the dirt. So it's been a really fun process. 12 songs, 33 minutes of pure SEZAIRI, I'd like to say. Great for when you're doing chores, when you're leaving for work, when you're arguing with your husband.
Downloading it right now.
Thank you. Yeah, so it's been quite a journey. But it's also been so satisfying to be able to step into like a new role. And for me, the most interesting thing about music is, to me, sustainability in music is all about learning. And this whole year, I've just been learning and watching master classes and calling up producer friends for our conversations on the phone. How do I do this? How do I do that? And at the end of it, like I'm so thankful and grateful for the time that I've been given to do this, you know, the space. And not everyone gets to do music full time. In Singapore especially, not everyone gets to drop whatever it is they're doing and just focus on art. And I feel so privileged, and also at the same time I feel so thankful to be able to after 16 years still do this and still be here. So,
But you were not always doing it full time.
I have been always doing it full time.
I see.
Actually, I went to study music in LaSalle when I was 19 years old. And since then, I guess I've been a full-time musician since 2006.
Wow, okay.
Because I started out playing bar gigs and singing top 40 songs. And then realizing that, oh no, I do not want to sing other people's songs.
Right.
So I think I've been a full-time musician for, 20 years, I guess. Yeah.
But you know, I mean, there are a lot of people who were doing what you were doing, right? Like, okay, maybe studying music and then, you know, hoping to pursue, you know, a career in music. So 2006 you were studying. 2009 you took part in Singapore Idol. You won Singapore Idol. How did that change your life? Do you think it would have been different if you hadn't taken part in Singapore Idol?
Definitely. I think that was a period of time in local music that local artists weren't really getting signed, or you know, there was a lot of focus on Western music also at that point. And for me, it was like, it was just a do or die thing, because I got kicked out of school actually.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was just like, I got kicked out of school. I was on the way home to send my mom the letter, and the Idol commercial came on TV, and it was Taufik Batisa doing the thing at the indoor stadium. And I was like, I also can lah. I seriously said that to myself, I also can lah. I was so angry at getting kicked out of school, and I was like, okay, let's do this then. Fine, let's give it a shot. And I don't know what happened.
But you got kicked out because you're a naughty boy, is it? I mean, I'm looking at you.
I'm actually a very naughty boy, you know.
Really?
Yeah, I got this anti-killer exterior, right? But actually, no. Actually, my attendance was bad because I was playing nights and not waking up mornings.
Right. Okay.
Playing nights, doing what he loves.
Music.
Singing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I completely understand that. Okay, let's continue to talk to SEZAIRI on The Big Show TV.
This is brand new. Here's a
You know, funny thing is, we have something in common. I was in LaSalle as well.
What were you doing?
Until
Got kicked
I was
out
doing
also, I
fine
think.
arts.
Oh,
no,
no.
I was not. I left. But I was doing fine arts, and the new paper competition came along, and I decided to join that, and then
Similar
stop.
story.
So very similar
Okay.
story. But do you regret not completing?
I don't know. I'm
your
on their
school?
website as alumni.
Oh my God! No way! I'm gonna.
I swear to God, they just
You know
emailed
what?
again and asked for new press photos
I'm
this
gonna
year.
call them right now.
But you're okay lah, right? Yeah, I mean, you were fine with it lah.
Okay lah. Actually, okay lah. Yeah, I love it.
You should
there.
make them pay you, actually, since they kicked you out.
We'll figure out a way to do that. I actually really like it there. I think most of my great memories were there. Because before that, I was playing music for fun, right? And then you go to school, right? And then you see all these like foreign students practicing 8 hours a day in the studio. You're walking past, you're like, I'm going to play LAN at Kakabo. I'm going to the cyber cafe, bye. And you know, there's this thing that didn't lock into me because I wasn't playing music since I was young. I wasn't exposed to you gotta practice, so being in school was like, okay, I gotta practice, I gotta keep up.
And those gigs didn't even pay well, right? It was more your love for singing and performing.
I mean, playing nights, you get like $100 to $200 a night, and as an 18-year-old,
It's
right?
a lot. I mean, it's enough for
When
you
you
to
play 4 or 5 nights a
Yeah.
week, as an 18-year-old, you're like, screw you, mom, I don't want your money.
I'm gonna move out.
I'm a musician. I'm earning money from playing music. Screw all of y'all. You know, like, I don't know, man, but it
So
was.
you didn't grow up playing music, you said. So where did you pick it up? Or when did you pick
My
it up?
dad had a couple of jobs. We didn't really come from a very well-to-do family, so my dad had to have a couple of jobs, and one of those jobs was he was a hi-fi salesman at Adelphi.
Oh, that's a good
okay.
spot.
I grew up with like speakers the size of my ceilings, and my entire living room is acoustically treated.
Right.
My dad's DIY project, because he gets his boss's clients to come over and listen to the stereo system.
Right.
Because when you're gonna spend
Pure audio files.
yeah, when you're gonna spend like $50,000 on a pair of speakers, you want to listen to it
course.
somewhere nice. So they will usually come to my house, and my dad will be like, "Oh, this one, the cable go color," you know, that kind of guy. So we were opposing forces. I was more music, he was more technical. Yeah.
Perfect combination, actually.
Yeah, I guess that kind of made me into the person I am, because I'm a super technical musician. I'm the kind of person that listens to an album and go, how did they make it? Like, what compression did they use? What are the onboard gear that they have on this song? Or like, what's on the vocal chain?
Right.
That's the thing that I enjoy most about music is the technical aspect of how to make it come alive.
Yeah.
And I guess I'm like kind of in between the technical and the creative. So producer has always been in my books, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, he's talking to the microphone already, and he's listening.
Yeah.
And he's already going like, I think maybe you guys can have better microphones.
Oh, I love this microphone.
Yeah, it's good.
But
right?
it's a little harsh on my voice. You
Oh,
know?
dear.
It's sharp.
That's why I got a different model.
Ah,
a bit of a
This guy
different model.
knows.
He's stroking his gold.
Oh, yeah,
And he's
we're on
stroking it
screen.
like he really loves it.
He
you know?
does. He does. He does.
He uses it a lot.
every day.
Yeah, and he really loves it.
And
So
I
that's-
keep it. This does not stay out here.
He
It goes
puts it
back
away.
in my cupboard
As you-
every.
as you should.
I
Yeah.
know, right?
You know, you're producing your own. You produced your own album.
Yeah.
You said you worked on it over the year with your wife. How hard is it to work for yourself, to do everything on your own? Because you also started out with music labels doing everything for you, producers doing stuff for you. How hard is it?
I think the best part about music is not doing it alone, actually. The best thing about music is running your ideas quickly by the people in the room. Like, great, what energy builds, you know, in a room with people, with passionate people. And doing it yourself is kind of like, is this good?
Right.
and,
Yeah.
I'm in the room trying to convince myself, or like having these conversations with myself, like, okay, if it's really good, is it good to me? Is it good to someone else? Like, it's difficult that way, but I've kind of discovered this method of talking to myself in the studio. So I openly talk to myself in the studio and just kind of have conversations out loud with myself. It sounds a bit creepy, but I think but at this point, I think it is the thing that's really helped me. I think doing things alone is not ideal. It's not the most ideal thing, and I didn't fully do this alone. I've had like some musicians come by, my session players. I wrote some of the Bahasa songs with my friend Teddy Aditya, who flew in from Jakarta. So in essence, this was quite a collaborative thing as well. But just at the end of it, I'm the one bouncing out the
Tidying
files, you know.
everything
Yeah,
up, yeah.
I'm the one responsible for the file management and everything that goes out into the whatever you're hearing. So it's nice to kind of hold that power over your own music also, I feel like. Yeah.
I mean, you know the English market. How's the Malay market? Have you released any albums in Malay?
Yes. Actually, the past couple of years, I've more been writing in Bahasa Indonesia more than Bahasa
see.
Melayu. Yeah, because over the pandemic, one of my songs really blew up in Indonesia, and people realized that I'm actually Javanese, and they're like, "Oh yeah, this is in common," and I'm learning so much about my own culture because I'm a second generation Singaporean. And my grandparents are actually immigrants from Java, and from my mom's side, and from my dad's side, he's half Chinese, half Banjaris from Kalimantan. So
Oh,
I'm kind
nice.
of like, I don't know, I'm like in the middle of all these things, right? And it's also for me, my family is no longer here. So my mom was the last child in 11 siblings, in a family of 11 siblings, and they're all no longer here. So I have no one to ask about like, hey, how was it like in this kampung and whatever. I only know certain details. So when I ask my fans, like, they're like, oh, you know, your kampung that you're from is famous for batik.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, holy crap, that's funny because my granddad's a tailor. And you piece your own life
Yeah.
together
Yeah.
from the information that I got from my fans, and that's been a really interesting. So I've been writing in Bahasa Indonesia, trying to get closer to my roots a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back on
Yeah,
air.
please.
One last time. Grant Perez with Need You Around on Kiss 92. All the great songs in one place. We are speaking to SEZAIRI this morning. And, when you come on the big show on SEZAIRI, we didn't ask you to sing. I know when you go to other radio stations, the first thing is SEZAIRI, everybody, boom. Then you have to sing a song or whatever. But for us, we want to get to know SEZAIRI a little bit more. And on the Big Show TV, we just found out that SEZAIRI has Javanese roots.
Yes, that's right. I mean, that's really, really interesting. And we asked our guest, the one that came on before you, Lullaboy, this question as well, because he's got Indonesian roots. How different is the audience in Indonesia as compared to Singapore?
When I first went to my first music festival, it was Java Jazz 2011 in Jakarta.
I love the sound of
and
that.
Java Jazz.
Java Jazz Festival, yeah. And then I watched. I was there to watch an international artist because I had missed the Esplanade show because I was in MDC at that time and some minister needed me to sing. So
Which minister? Tell us.
I don't know. And then I missed the show, so I went to Jakarta to watch her. And to my surprise, the energy over there, the crowd was half filled for the famous international artists, but for their own local artists, it was tenfold. And I was just standing there in the middle of the crowd, going like, how do I bring this? How do I tap out this back? How do I tap out this feeling back, right? And for me, it's always been that feeling of kind of, I need to go on stage and pull people in so that they can also have this feeling about music and where they are from, right? And then one of my songs blew up in Indonesia, and in 2023 I headlined Java Jazz Festival.
Oh, wow.
And that was the first time in my life that I've heard 5,000 people in the room. I think it was max capacity, sing all the words to my songs.
Oh.
And it's not even their first language, and it was like so crazy to me to be in that moment. It was really full circle, and I feel like everything positive that I've tried to manifest in my life has always come true because I'm such an obsessive person, and when I think about something, I never let it go, and I try to achieve it.
Well,
And so
thoughts become things, right?
Thoughts really become words, and words become action. I really do believe so. That was a really full circle moment for me, and also whenever I tell the audience that I can speak Bahasa, and they're like, oh my god, you're a Singaporean, how can you speak Bahasa? I said, because I grew up speaking Bahasa with my grandparents. And then in school I speak Malay, which is confusing also, and it's like there's bits of it that all of us Singaporeans have, we're an immigrant country, and all of us have history from somewhere else, and that's the beauty of it, right? I love sharing it with other Javanese people or Malay diaspora Singaporeans, and it's such a cool thing to be able to share and bring forward on stage, I think.
Well, my mom was born in Surabaya, so that's another thing we have in common. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, one question. What song do you have in your playlist right now that's on replay?
It's my
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that.
No, something else. You're not allowed to say your own song.
Why not? He's allowed to say
okay,
that.
we
I'm
know
in
that he
quality
listens.
control now, so it's uploaded and I'm just listening to all the platforms saying like, is this the same quality?
But something else that you're obsessed with, maybe.
I have been listening to a lot of things because of this album, right? And the process of this album is called The Art of Surrender. So this process of kind of talking to my younger self, and in this process of this album, I've been listening to songs that I listened to when I was in secondary school. Yeah, and the days where you used to go to HMV and look at the chart and go take it and then put it in the CD player and put your headphones on. Yeah, that's what I did every Friday when I skip Friday prayers. I would go to HMV, and then so. Right now, I'm listening to Take Off Your Pants and Jacket by Blink-182. Yeah.
Oh
They're back?
my
Or
God.
they're an
They're
old
not.
song?
They're not.
That's
back.
an old song,
That's
right?
an old album.
That's
yeah.
an old
Yeah,
song.
yeah.
But that was the album that.
Blink 182.
Yeah, that was the album that really got me in touch with my emotions as a depressed 14-year-old.
Wow, your time was HMV, man. My time was Tower Records. But I
Oh,
think
the
you were
Tower Records were still there.
even
at
yeah.
Pacific
far-
Plaza, I remember.
Yeah, Pacific Plaza. But I'm more of a HMV kind of guy. Yeah.
Your time, Glenn, was Far East Plaza CD shops.
No, but
At
you
least
know
you
what?
didn't say
Way back.
Roxy. Okay.
You're actually is she's right. Tower Records when I just started my
Was
radio
after,
career,
yeah.
and we used to get artists to come down and make
Oh, man,
appearances.
that's so
You remember, right?
cool,
In-store
yeah.
appearances and all that.
Pacific Plaza.
There were so many of those, and
miss
I'll be
that.
there like hosting, those events.
The golden era.
Yeah,
The
it was.
golden era,
Really, really was.
indeed. Well, thank you very much, SEZAIRI, for joining us today. It's been
Thank you
so
for having me.
nice, talking to you. I wish we had more time, but very happy for you and the release of your next album. What's your first single going to be?
So throughout the year, we've actually released some singles in Bahasa for
Okay.
promotion in Indonesia, and there's been 3 singles. The first one's called Kata, the second one's called Kan Ku Nantikan, the third one's in English called Yesterday, and the current one we're promoting is called Broken Promise.
Okay. So which one do
It's
you
one
want
of
us
my
to...
favorites, Broken Promise. Yeah.
Is that the one you want us to play on Kiss 90?
Please, yeah,
Broken Promise.
yeah.
Okay.
Broken Promise. We'll let the boss know.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, SEZAIRI, and congratulations on your new album.
Thank you. Hope you like it.
Glenn, Angel, and